Siema, siema, witam ponownie. Lecimy sobie z Marini. Czyli to jest ten quest główny z Odyssey. Odnalezienie matki. To z tego co pamiętam, to odblokowuje jeszcze jedną rzecz, taką bardzo istotną, chyba kilku. Ulala. Aha, dobra, to jest po ulepszenie. Odblokowywuje. Jak oni się nazywają? Czcicieli. A w ogóle to już coś się odblokowało.
Cosmos fights for Athens, and so Athens fights for Cosmos.
Easy. Jest jeszcze ta tabliczka Melos, stań na... To jest to?
Mercenaries of all types.
What's this battle you're calling out about?
My name's Rakios. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Alexios, tell me about the battle.
The Battle of 100 Hands draws warriors from all corners of the Greek world to compete for a large purse. But as competitions go, it's also very deadly. A last person standing type of affair.
A, dobra, siema Molis, ponownie dzięki Mirku.
Killing is how I make my drachmi. This battle will be no different.
It's true. You have the look of a mythical hero about you.
I expect future generations to sing songs in my honor.
Join the battle, you'll have the chance to prove your mettle against the best. And because the battle is backed by the most powerful and influential people in the Greek world, the purse is always growing.
If you mean the people I think you mean, then I would like to meet them and have a few words.
Indeed. They are the kind of people I would never speak about openly. You know, you do look like someone I've met before. Another fierce warrior. Family resemblance, perhaps.
You mean Demos? Then this battle is backed by the cult.
Of course, I can't talk about that. Not with any old challenger, but become the champion of the Battle of 100 Hands, and I'll tell you all I know.
I want to fight in the battle.
I thought you might. The only rule is that every competitor must train with another competitor, and they must vouch for each other.
And you can direct me to a worthy training partner.
Indeed, indeed. One of our top-ranked competitors is looking for a training companion. Roxana.
Roxana.
Bars on Idria, the island just north of here.
What started the tradition of a free-for-all battle, Melos?
I started it with some financial support from the powerful people I mentioned. The metaphor is that each combatant is battling a hecaton here.
The creature with 50 heads and 100 hands.
Indeed. By defeating all the competitors, it's as if the champion has slain the creature itself. Quite an achievement. Not something to be attempted by the weak.
Indeed.
Again.
What do you know about Roxana?
She's from a long line of
Hello.
Indeed, virtually her entire family has tried to win the battle of 100 hands.
Aspiring champions.
None of them were as skilled as Roxana, it must be said.
How did you become the person who organizes the battle?
I was an up-and-coming merchant in these parts. Down on my luck, it turned out. Owed a few favors, then some powerful people called in those favors. Turned out to be good for me. Blood sports are big business on Melos.
These powerful people you mentioned, they're the cult of Cosmos, aren't they?
The mysterious ones. You want to meet them? I know, but it will have to wait.
How long?
I stay close with all of my champions. If you win the battle, it's something we can discuss over victory wine.
I'm going to do something else.
Indeed. Heroes! Mercenaries of all time! Sign up here for the battle of 100
Kryt wszedł.
mercenaries of all time! Sign up.
Jak tam idzie temu? Golumowi. Kurde, serio? To ten taką nagrodę pierdzielony. Kiedy muszę go zaciupać, nie? Tego nie przeżyję. Nie sądzę, żeby to skończył.
This area will be well defended.
That's enough.
Chodź. Chodź do wujka. Nie, wstydź się. Jeszcze jeden.
Whoever's doing that had better stop.
No.
Looks like mercenary work.
Oni mnie nie widzą, nie? To jest po prostu mega, nie? To jest na górze. O kurde, 35 może być słabo. Nie będę ryzykował. Jeszcze jakby kryt wszedł. Pierdzielone, nie zauważyłem. Nie, spojrzałem na życie. Nie wszedł mi kryt. Nie dam rady. Jeszcze jakby wszedł kryt przy skrytobójstwie. To tak. No tą kruksa. Tamtą. Tą mechaniczną, nie? To głośna jest. Nie mogę jej ustawić jakoś. Kurwa. W nocy jakoś. Nie mogę z tej bramki zrobić Morris, dlatego że mikrofon mam blisko klawiatury i nie da się tego tak zrobić, tak jakby to się powinno dać. Nie da się, no. Nakombinowałem się na milion sposobów. Ja mam mikrofon dosłownie praktycznie nad klawiaturą. No, kryt, nie, bez kryt. O, ale kurwa ma damage, nie? Chuj.
Such a little mischievous.
Patrzcie, powumę się.
I will kill you quick.
Z czwartku na piątek. If he comes. Kurwa, nie mogę go skopnąć stamtąd, nie?
I got him! Your luck is running out!
Yippee-yay, motherfucker. Tam coś było u mnie, jak ja ustawiałem tą bramkę szumów. Zaczęło mi ścinać sylaby, końcówki. Nie, trudno. Nie będę pro streamerem. Boże, jak kiedyś usiądę w końcu do biurka, to zrobię sobie jak się należy, nie? Ale co delikatnie? Z klawiaturą, czy delikatnie trzeba ustawiać? O, jest jeszcze punkt synch... O, jest niezrobiony. Dobra, Morris. No wiem, że to niektórych irytuje to dźwięk klawiatury, no ale... A ty nie kupiłeś jeszcze tego Blue Yeti? Jestem ciekawy, czy tutaj nie ma rekinów, nie? No ale powiedzmy, że nie ma. Blue Yeti? Co ty gadasz? Podobno najlepszy w swojej półce cenowej. O. Nie wiem, no, ja tam zadowolony jestem z tego Novoxa, nie? O, ładnie. Dobra. Tych wulkanicznych najwięcej jest. Port bezprawia. Trzeba tego spalić wszystkie towary w magazynie kramarza. Bo to jest ten od tych moi, znaczy heter moi. Dobra. 8 do wojownika, 9 do łowcy, 3 do wszystkich i 11 do asesyna, 20 zdawanie zwierzętom. To jest fajne akurat. Tylko, że ogólnie i tak będę szedł zwierzęta, to... Buty, budki. To było chyba w Agrolidzie, nie, w Koryncji. Dziwne. Mhm. Dobra. Już irytująca jest ta klawiatura. Znaczy w sensie dźwięk, tak? Ostatni chyba. Nie lubię tego zbierać. Szkoda, że nie ma po prostu możliwości gdzieś odkopania jakiegoś większego takiego urobku, nie? Tu się chodzi dosłownie po kilka sztuk. Każdym razem. 7. Ile mamy? 1300 dopiero. Pięć. Taran, to jest 11. Nie wiem, gdzie tych tabliczek szukać.
Watch where you're going!
Ten jaki?
You don't stand a chance! I expected more from
Cleo! By Aphrodite. Cleo better get back here soon.
out of the way!
Maybe there's something a mercenary can do for you.
How did you know I needed help?
Anthusa told me you could use a hand.
Cleo, one of our girls, didn't meet me for prayer this morning. She wasn't at home either. I'd go investigate, but I'm not sure what I could do on my own.
She might have been taken.
I asked around. One of our clients said he saw Cleo brought aboard the ship. The men were armed, so there was nothing he could do. I'd pay a lot of drachmi to get her back.
Aha.
Armed? Take me to the ship. We'll get Cleo back.
Follow me.
Who do you think took her?
Wouldn't be the first time the Monger's men came after one of us. Hey!
Yeah!
Tu jaka dzika libacja na kocu, nie?
Come on!
None of us have ever disappeared like this before. Some are worried they'll be taken next.
Anything a mercenary can do?
You.
You're
See, and I have a unique...
only one person.
A penniless writer who whispers empty words into my Anthusa's ear. I've heard she doesn't even...
So where do I come into this?
Maybe if someone with Anthusa...
You want me to kill her?
You have good instincts, Misthios. I want her dead.
All right, I'll do it.
Get this done quickly.
I'll be back when everything's taken care of.
Corinth may have a bad reputation, but it wasn't always that way. He used to be safe.
Until the monger.
We're not sure why he came here, but Corinth is worse off because of him. There. That's the boat our client described. Please, get her back safely.
Wstawać do roboty, pijackie nasienie. Ochlali się rumu.
Growing speed! Whoa! Feel that wind! Ready yourself for boarding! On my lead!
No serio?
I'm here to rescue you.
Rescue me. You sunk my boat, pirate.
Me? An outlaw? You wound me.
What are you talking about? Mystios, please. We were heading to Mykonos, which is safe. If you'll take me there, I can pay you the toll I would have paid my crew.
All right, I'll get you there. Next time my crew docks at Mykonos, you can depart. In the meantime, welcome aboard.
Thank you, Mystios. This is what's best, I promise.
Dziwne.
Sails down!
We are pulling up to that salvage. Yeah, we can probably salvage that.
Get that sail up!
O, jest dziwne.
What happened? Where is Cleo?
Your friend is safe. That's what matters.
So, she's really gone.
She's not coming back. No.
Thank you. I'll let Anthusa know. Guess I'll be alone at prayer tomorrow. You promise she's safe?
You have my word.
O, siema level. Kurde, no wszystko mnie blokuje, nie? Bucz się. Cały czas mnie blokuje. 15 obrażeń po trafieniu krytycznym. Wow. Robię 30, no ale jak się nie ma, co się lubi. Spal wszystkie towary w magazynie.
They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful. This is the place. Time to burn some cargo.
Help! You have given me a chance, friend.
You're untied. Go.
What the? Looks like an intruder! Ah! Found you!
Out, damn flames! Out!
Kurde, to jest taki przypał z tą pochodnią. Nie będzie tych strzał. To jest ten? Oho.
Come and get it.
No dobra, to było fajne. Nie pamiętałem tego. Dlaczego ten unik nie działa?
You fight like a Spartan. There's resolve in you.
We have that in common.
I saw innocents trapped in the flames.
The ones in the warehouse? I freed them already.
A good soldier acts when he's told. A great one is 2 steps ahead. Thank you.
My name's Alexios. I'd thank you too if I knew who you were.
Razidas of Sparta. You're a newcomer to Corinth.
You're a spy too.
An old Spartan tactic. I have my ways.
I get the sense that's a Corinthian hobby. Anthusa has her Atera watching from every post.
Ah, Anthusa. We disagree, but have a common enemy.
The Monger.
We agree he should be killed, but we differ on how.
So, Sparta has a Monger problem. What do you know about him?
His weapon has a far reach. Corinth is allied with Sparta. It's our duty to protect them.
Then working alongside Anthusa is your best bet.
If she had her way, the Mongol would be flayed in the streets. Sparta wants him dealt with quietly.
What do you want to do with him?
Right now, the Mongol rules Corinth. I want to replace him with minimal bloodshed.
Killing him and his men doesn't seem to fit your proposal.
Nothing else has been successful. Trust me.
What happened?
We arrested his top men, armed the citizens, tried to stir the police against him. It never came to be. The only thing left to try is a quick slice of the blade.
That would do it.
We'd lure him into Corinthia's sacred cave, and it'd be over.
Anthusa has given me her word, and I've given her mine. She's hired me to kill the Monger.
She did.
She has something I need, and the Monger's in my way.
Keep your spear pointed his way, and Sparta will thank you.
I was Spartan once,
Once?
until I was thrown off Mount Taygetos as a child and left for dead.
You're the son of General Nikolaos? All of Sparta knows your name. And here you are, alive. Impossible.
I survived. I raised myself alone while life continued in Sparta.
Never mind being a Spartan. Those of good character will forgive and should be forgiven.
I'm on the hunt for my mother, Merini, and the only way is through Anthusa.
Yes, Merini.
You knew Nikolaos,
A good general, but a stubborn Spartan.
and rewarded for his loyalty.
But he disappeared, and his body was never found. The state pronounced him dead.
That's all right. I haven't seen him since I was a child. You don't know anything about Marini, do you?
I know that no one should have to endure such tragedy alone. And I heard she left Sparta that night. No one has forgotten Marini.
From what I know, she wanted them to forget. There's no going back now.
The displaced can always find their way home. The gods have just decided you must fight for it.
They couldn't make it any easier.
Chin up, Spartan. Easy doesn't exist.
Goodbye, Brasidas.
We'll meet again. I'm in the fight with you. Show courage.
Taka nazwa, przemocny pas, nie? Dobry. 9 do adrenaliny na każde trafienie. Nie no, serio? To były krowce. Nie delfiny, nie owce. Potraf, no.
The watch will be vigilant here. Dlaczego ona ma zginąć? Bo już kurde nie złapałem. I pay drachmi to anyone who'll sail for it. Now to add to my coin purse.
Hermiona.
Can I help you with something?
There is a band of thieves trying to extort my workshop, but I won't pay. They may attack me at any moment.
Good for you. Don't be intimidated by dogs like that. Strike back.
I know. Bravery will only get me so far, or dead. I am an artist, not a fighter.
So should I strike them all down?
No. All the bandits must die.
I'll handle this.
Please be careful.
Leave it to me.
Kurwa, tą grę skończyć to jest jakaś masakra, nie? Tyle aktywności pobocznych. Nie kończy, jak w Diablo 4, nie? Nie kończące się. Wychodzisz z miasta, aktywność, aktywność, aktywność.
I need to stay hidden.
You can't win!
Now to collect the prize.
Dobra, i to by była chyba ostatnia już misja. Agresywną sztukę zrobimy, pójdziemy do tego polityka i do Antusy. Tylko To właśnie to już nie wiem, czy to już będzie zlecenie na tego kramarza.
You're back.
I took care of them. Every last one.
You're truly a great warrior. Please, take this as thanks.
That'll do.
Znowu aktualizacja do Settlersów. Też miałem skończyć. 12 do asesynów. Jezus Maria. Fredziu, ty dzisiaj wcześniej do domu wracasz? Żeby skończyć tego guluma, czy nie?
Excellent work.
Thank you. I should stay hidden if I don't want to fight.
Sounds human. Better check it out. I guess it came from somewhere else.
Clear in its direction. Understood. You'll die. Stop! It might be. I know he's here. I'll enjoy
A, jeszcze ci Origin został. Origina to też bym chciał zobaczyć, jak się zakończy. A to jutro skończy.
Your plan seemed to work. The Monger's thugs ambushed me.
I heard. I also heard you had no problems dealing with them.
It wasn't my first fight in Corinth.
Or your last. We're going to take the monger to task at the theater. I've arranged a Corinthian drama no one will forget.
Brasidas is worried about the anarchy that could follow the Monger's death. He wants him dead, but wants it done quietly.
That man is a long way from Sparta. This is Corinthia, so we'll do it the Corinthian way.
I'm with you. We'll put on a show.
Meet me and my girls there. The public has no idea what spectacle they're about to witness.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Czy tu wszyscy nie żyją, jak jest potyt? Czy jeszcze ten? Stanę rentę, to muszę sobie kupić yerbę do tego. Do Diablo, nie? To jest karczma? Kramarz?
You wanted a fucking show?
I wanted you to see the face of every person you've wronged.
I'll cover their faces with that precious blood of yours. Just like I should have done with Mirini.
O ty kurde, stary.
Streets, you pig!
Oh, you bet your pretty face I will.
Get your filthy
And
hands!
when I do, I'll rip your fucking head right off and send it to the cult as proof. You knew my mother? She was big fucking trouble, but I'll pay her back. When I'm done with you, I'm gonna find your mother and bring her your fucking head. Not if I bring her yours first. They won't have much to say after I smash your brains all over the stage. Get the fuck off my street!
Not yours anymore.
Teraz to moje.
The fuck off my streets!
11 do wojownika, 12 do... I to jest nakrycie głowy legendarne. Bohatera wojennego ze Sparty. Zestaw spartańskiego bohatera wojennego. 50% obrażeń zdolności wojownika. Grubo.
You're going to fight me? The fucking
of Corinth, behold the weasel that steals your bread, the scourge that spoils your crops.
Demos would be disappointed in you.
She is dead! It's time. Soak in your victory, then meet me somewhere quiet. I'll tell you all I know about your mother.
Nice.
I can't give you enough thanks for what you've done. And for once, I can also thank Alcibiades. He sent you here, after all.
There is more to him than meets the eye.
He knew you could save Corinth from that beast.
Everybody benefits, everybody wins.
You've proven to be a very valuable business partner.
Speaking of business, you owe me, Anthusa.
Yes, Myrine. She came and left Corinthia in a flurry, but made an impression on me, like a great storm.
I remember that part of her well.
A strong woman with great intensity. She wanted to find her place here in Corinth, but never found what she was looking for.
You speak of her kindly. You were her friend.
Perhaps on the surface, but she had a great pain in the middle of her that no one could get to.
How did you come?
Kurczę, fajna ta historia jest.
I saw her sleeping in the streets and gave her shelter.
She was a vagrant? I wonder what my father think of that.
I didn't know what happened to her. All she told me was that she'd left the place that tore her apart. Sparta.
Did she find work?
She kept to herself, with one eye always on the port. She could have stayed with us, but I think she was looking for something else.
Was there no mention of her past? A husband, a family?
Nothing. Speaking of Sparta only brought her misery. It's like a part of her was missing.
After Corinth, where did she go?
That? I don't know.
She must have given you some hint.
I don't think even she knew where she was headed. All I know is she won a ship thanks to a lucky dice throw. Tyche owed her that much, at least. I remember the ship's name well. Siren Song.
Siren Song.
It was famous for weathering all that Poseidon threw in its path.
Thank you, Anthusa.
May the gods look well upon you, Alexios. Visit me anytime. I'll catch you up on Corinth's affairs. It seems I have an interesting future ahead of me.
So do I.
Siren Song. If I can find someone who knows the ship, I'll be one step closer to finding her. I should have enough information now. I should head back to Athens to see Aspasia.
Dobra. Kurde. Nowa skórka nas nie interesuje. Nie. Tajemnice. Piękną sprawiedliwością, ale ma piękny łuk dla mnie. Ma 30 poziom. Szkoda ich zabijać. Dobra, pierwszy z 9. Miecz legendarny. Iphios Dionizosa. Masa tego jest, nie wiem. To jest tak ogromny. Peski. Aha, od razu. O kurde.
Hippocrates! It's good you're here.
Is it? Look around you. Athens is dying.
What do you think is going on?
I don't know. What I do know is that it kills without discrimination. Rich, poor, philosopher or farmer, and I'm helpless to stop it.
What's happening to the victims?
Leaking, postulant rashes, raging fevers, pallid, sweaty skin. I find many dying in their own excrement.
Is there nothing that can be done?
I try and ease the suffering where I can. The plague is spreading through the victims' excretions. I'm sure of it. The bodies must be burned.
Your compassion for the people has always inspired me.
Unfortunately, compassion is all I have to give. The gods have shown me how arrogant I had become.
We're only mortal, and the gods like to remind us whenever they can.
I need help burning the bodies, Alexios. Fanatics are roaming the streets trying to stop me in my work.
What fanatics?
The followers of Ares. Superstitious fools. They believe burning the dead is sacrilege and attacked me. Can you believe it?
These followers of Ares don't worry me. I'll help burn the bodies.
I hope this is the worst of it. Athens is but a shade of what it was. Another body safe from the fanatics. That's all of them.
Ale jazda.
Alexios, you're back. Gotta run, sorry.
Wait! Where?
I'll be right back. See you at the Spasias.
Sometimes I think you are too much like me.
Kurde, to jeszcze to zadanie dla Kleona miałem zrobić.
Aspasia.
Oh, Alexios. You've returned to Athens. What's left of Athens, the world we've built is crumbling at our feet.
It's as loud as a battlefield out there.
Emir.
They're calling for Pericles' head, as though he should know how to handle this catastrophe. No one is prepared for the end of the world.
I came to talk to you. I found out some things about my mother. Her name, her ship.
Alexios, it's not the time. Pericles is dying. He won't see me. He won't let Hippocrates in his room. He only babbles about going to his precious Parthenon.
Pericles is a strong man. I'm sure he can fight this sickness.
You heard the mob. He can't defend himself. He'll die with no glory.
Athens has known him a lot longer than they've known this plague. He gave them a voice. His accomplishments will speak for him.
Pericles needs treatment, and the gods know he won't let me in. He respects you. Could you go to him?
I could try.
If you do, I will make the time to talk about your mother.
Ale ona jest zawiła jak wąż.
It's worth a shot. It's Alexios.
Yes. Come in.
It's embarrassing.
Someone so strong, seeing me like this.
You look healthy as ever.
Tell Aspasia that. She won't worry so much about me.
I brought your drugs.
Ah, yes. It's usually Phoebe who does the delivering. At least I'm alive. Though I can't say the same for my city.
It's a shadow of what it was.
Well, it will belong to Cleon now. He will have to lift it out of its sorry state. I wish to see it with my own eyes. Come to the balcony. Much has changed. I can't even stand up straight.
Siema, siema.
You'll recover sooner if you let Hippocrates see you.
It's my time. The plague chooses no favorites. I fear I've failed Athens. Its people, Aspasia.
No, you haven't.
You're kind, but I've lost. Aspasia needs protection, as does Athens. I thought I gave enough to Athena, but it seems it isn't so. I should be out there, on the streets.
You'd be overtaken. There are mobs, and Cleon's doing nothing to calm them.
Thank the gods, Cleon won't see me like this. But that's all I can thank the gods for. They've turned on me.
It's not the gods' fault. It's the world. It's turned upside down.
Athens' fate is decreed. All we can do now is wait.
You should go back inside. You need to rest.
Where I should be is in the Parthenon, my greatest legacy to Athens. We need the gods' blessing. But Aspasia...
Aspasia's right.
She often is. But not about this. Yes. I'll go inside. Thank you, Alexios. Tell my Aspasia I was a good boy and took my drugs.
I will. Pericles let me in. He took his drugs without complaint.
Thank you.
Something wrong?
I expected Phoebe back by now.
I saw her in the crowds outside. Did you send her somewhere?
I had her go to Anastasios to see about a ferry. As soon as Pericles is strong enough, we're leaving Athens. We have to.
But now she's missing.
I'm sure she's all right.
Aspasia, there's a plague. You've seen the streets. She's just a child.
Give her the credit she deserves. She's more of a fighter than I was at her age.
I told Pericles the cult is in Athens. It's too dangerous.
The cult? I thought it was the sickness talking.
I'm going to look for her. Where is Anastasios' house?
It's across from the Odeon of Pericles.
Here.
Dom tego leży w południowo-wschodnich wielkich Atenach. Tu. No, tam Mirku, nie bądź taki skromny. Założyłbyś kanał, byś nadawał.
This looks like the place. By the gods. What happened here? This was savage. Done to send a message. The Amos must be carrying through on her threat. I'm glad Phoebe wasn't here. Hopefully she's safe. Phoebe. No! Hey! Stop! Phoebe! Time to die! Phoebe!
Tego nie pamiętałem.
Anna. Mother of all, I greet you. Amiazo.
Alexios!
Are you all right?
I need to speak to Aspasia.
We must find Pericles first. He's missing.
I don't fucking care! Tell me where Aspasia is!
Alexios!
I'm sorry. Phoebe.
Aspasia went to find Pericles at the Parthenon. She should be there. I think we'd better go with him. I agree, my friend. I agree.
No, to mają przerąbane. Dobra, bo ja muszę zostawić sobie tych punktów na ulepszenie ogólnie. Bo później będę miał kilka od razu do ulepszenia, chyba 4 mi potrzebne są. Jeszcze raz. Raz, 2, 3, 4. I to by było najlepiej jeszcze. I 5 punktów.
There you are, Alexios. Quickly, Pericles may be inside. What's gotten into you?
Phoebe is dead. She's dead because you sent her to do your work.
No, it's not true. Phoebe wanted to go. She told me she would be all right.
And you believe the child?
You know Phoebe. She wouldn't have taken no for an answer. It was out of my hands.
Out of your hands? You sent her away. You could have protected her.
What I asked of her was needed to protect me.
O, z pierwszego.
She lived to help others, Alexios.
Obiadek, tak?
Help you.
It's a tragedy. She should be here.
Of course she should. But you know the cost of living this life.
I do. But did Phoebe?
Aspasia, you're here.
Any sign of Pericles?
If he's here, he's inside praying. He refused to stay safe in the villa.
Things have gotten even worse in the Agora. It's madness.
Speak later and act now. Pericles?
Go!
I'm going to destroy everything you ever created. Athens is mine.
Pericles!
No, spłaszczają Milku.
Stay out of my way.
Your life is mine!
All is lost now.
He was a great man. Perhaps greater than we even knew.
We need to get her out of Athens.
We'll take my ship. We have to leave. Don't let him die in vain.
Never. We have to move quickly.
Stay close, just in case.
Zbroja Peryklesa. Wojownika 12, 24 do pancerza. Ożeż ty, kurde, stary. Ale zbroję miał. Kostur Hipokratesa. Jedenaście do asesyna, 12 adrenalina trafienia. Dobra.
Cleon has ordered that no one leave Athens. And he wants Aspasia brought to him.
I'm not going.
Leave. Don't let them go. I want you to sweat. Get this You are really putting up a fight.
Kurde! Do wody poszły.
It's all clear now. Let's go.
We're going to stay, Alexios.
What? Why?
My work is here. I can't leave the Athenians in the state they're in.
You don't need us to protect Aspasia. Leave Athens to us.
You saw what happened to Pericles. You want the same to happen to you?
If every dissenting voice disappears, the people won't turn against him. They need me here.
You're sure?
I have lived as an Athenian, and I will die as an Athenian.
Then do something for me. Both of you.
Of course.
Retrieve Phoebe's body. Give her a proper burial.
Everything she deserves, and more.
Thank you.
Time to go, Alexios.
I expect to see you both again. Alive.
The farther we get from Athens, the quieter it grows. As though it's peaceful. But I know better.
I'm sorry, Aspasia. About Pericles and Athens.
You have no need to apologize. For anything.
I did everything I could to keep people safe.
No one thinks otherwise, Alexios. The cult of Cosmos simply had a plan we didn't see soon enough. And they struck when the time was right.
About Phoebe.
No, allow me. Phoebe was my responsibility. I should have kept her closer to me. It was a mistake.
No. I wanted to apologize. It wasn't your fault. I'm sorry.
Yet another murder to the cult's credit.
I'll make each of them beg for mercy before I kill them.
That time will come. For now, let us look to the future. Do you have a heading?
I was hoping you would help me with that.
Yes, of course. This woman.
Phoenicas. Her ship was called Siren Song.
Phoenicas. Yes, I know the name. Last anyone heard, her ship was docked on the island of Naxos.
Then we go to Naxos to see Phoenicas.
Dobra. Oż ty kurde kio. Znaczy daleko, 5 km. Później Hephaestosa, co to jest? Kurde, do Mykenos.
Less speed!
No, dobra. Popłyniemy tu. Odstawimy, bo ona nam zalega na łódce. W statku, na okręcie.
Ready the oars! Onward! We're at maximum speed!
O co tu chodzi?
Slow down! I need archers! Lower the oars! Everyone to battle positions! Everybody brace! Archers, forward! Ease off! Brace yourself! Speed up! Full power!
I see salvage!
Sails up! We're moving now! Archers, we need you! Get them! Spear them! Archers, get ready! Arrows! Spears, down! Archer! Ready! Now!
Well, we got out of that alive. Something
Pięknie. No. Oby coś ciekawego ci się tam trafiło. Trzymaj się, Morris.
Sails up now! Prepare to dock!
Aleksjosek Kradziejaszek. To chyba nie ta... nie ta wyspa jest. Spoko, Mirku.
Ready to shoot! Increase speed! Come on! Sails down! Shift the oar! Oars down! Archers! Take your mark! Sailing speed! Oars at the ready! Make ready for...
You've more than made up for killing my abductors, Mistios. Thank you.
Try to stay out of trouble, all right?
I'll consider it. Put my coins to good use and wish me luck.
Good luck.
No to poczekajcie chwilę. Aha, super, zarobiście. Dobra. Trzeba będzie robić to wyspy po kolei. Cholerę tego, nie?
Ready to sail!
Commander at the helm!
Fast as we can! Raise oars! Under position!
Well, Commander, we live to sail another day. Your heartbeat is as loud as the sea itself.
We're approaching Naxos.
Are you excited?
Nervous. What will I say to her?
Alexios, you've traveled half the Greek world to find them. You don't have to say anything.
Ciekawy jestem, czy ona już tutaj będzie, bo ja nie pamiętam właśnie, gdzie to dokładnie było. Ciekawe. Na 1 godzinę się to kończy.
This temple is for the god of wine, Dionysos. Bet Marcos would like it here.
Intimidated. Stock the barracks and double the patrols. If Paros is sending them, I want to know the moment they make landfall.
Yes, Archon.
But Archon, please, the merchants have...
I understand your concerns. But protecting the town and the quarries is what's most important. You may all go.
Kopa w plecy dostanie.
The meeting is over.
Alexios. How?
When I closed my eyes, I could still see you fall. I thought I had lost you.
Cassandra is still alive.
They have her, don't they? I rebuilt my life from ashes. Do you understand? Now you tell me you're alive. You're both alive. It's really you. It's not some trick of the gods.
I found you.
Your sister. We have to get her back.
She's too far gone.
I gave up on you both once. Never again.
What have you...
How did you...
I have a lot of questions.
I think we both do. But ask. I'll answer what I can.
What happened to you in Argolis after that night?
I found your sister and rushed to a young doctor's apprentice, Hippocrates. I thought I'd lost you. I wasn't ready to lose you both.
I spoke with him recently. That night still haunts him.
I was heartbroken when the healers in Asclepios told me Cassandra was dead. The two of you were my whole world.
But she did live. They lied to you.
They must have realized she was special and handed her over to the cult.
What do you mean? She was special.
What's wrong?
Soldiers from Paros just made landfall in the cove. A small force, maybe a dozen.
Malaka. Timo, gather the troops. Questions will have to wait, Lamb.
I want to help.
I assume you can use those weapons?
Better than when you last saw me.
Good. Come.
Who is attacking?
Paros, across the bay. It seems Silanos has finally grown tired of sharing the marble trade.
Why now?
We've always had problems with Paros. I expected an attack, just not so soon.
I guess the time for talking is over.
Allies often forget their allegiances when opportunity permits.
Come on! Ella. Why are you working with Sparta, given all that's happened?
Paros made an alliance with the Athenians, so they left me little choice.
You needed support.
A rivalry with Paros is one thing, but they turned it into a war. Their partnership with Athens was too much to weather for Naxos alone.
Death is coming!
There's always been a rivalry between the islands. After all, Naxos used to control Paros and Andros. They're envious of our craftsmen, too.
And now?
They think they deserve expansion. Their oligarch demands their wings spread wide. But we'll clip their wings before that happens.
They don't know who they're up against.
You remind me of Nikolaos. You fight just like him. Ruthless and cunning. He would be proud.
I've never forgotten what you both taught me. I had a good education.
I wanted you to be unstoppable. And you are.
I want to know about my real father.
How did you know?
I was told.
Nikolaos. You saw him?
In Megaris, yes.
Nikolaos was your father. He was the man who raised you. Until he took his Spartan duty too far.
He mentioned another. What can you tell me about him?
I always hoped you would never need to discover the truth. But There are things you need to know if we are to stop the cult.
What do you mean?
He sought me out before I knew your Nikolaus. I've not heard from him in a long time.
Why didn't you tell me the truth about Nikolaus?
You were just a child. You looked up to him. I couldn't bring myself to take that from you then, and I'm sorry you know now.
I've been sheltered from the truth long enough. I don't understand why the cult targeted our family.
There are many reasons, Lamb.
What did we ever do to them?
Now that we're reunited, it's more a question of what we could do to them.
They fear us.
Your ancestors have been a thorn in their side for generations. They've decided we need to be eliminated to ensure their plans come to fruition.
The cult will pay for all they've done to our family and the Greek world.
You are mighty, Lamb, but you cannot defeat that beast with sword and spear alone.
I'll use any weapon I can to make them suffer as we have. I know you left Sparta, but how did you end up on this island?
I couldn't stand by Nikolaus after what he did. I had to get out of Sparta.
So why here?
I saw an opportunity to help people, to grow something. I was elected to rule and protect this island from those who would ruin what we've built.
You've done some incredible things. Naxos is lucky to have you as its leader.
It's not been without its difficulties, but I'm proud of what we've achieved.
It's a pity there aren't more leaders like you. Let's continue this discussion somewhere the smell of death doesn't linger.
Ride with me.
The sun rises. The island is beautiful.
It is. Sparta has nothing on Naxian beaches.
Sparta. All I remember is the bottom of Mount Taygetos.
When I brought you to the Pythia as a baby, she never said we would live a nightmare. She said you had such promise.
Pythia can't predict everything.
Dobra, dojedziemy i kończymy tutaj.
Your general acted quickly, ringing the alarm.
Timo knows Paris is a threat. They make their business clear.
They can't be more clear than sending soldiers. There's no treaty?
Maybe there was, but it's long over. Now there's no mistaking them for anything but the enemy.
An enemy I could help you defeat.
We'll discuss that later. But I think you're right.
Come on.
Paros must be stopped. The temple's coming along, Evandros.
It will stay in ruins if we don't secure more donations. Soldiers can't get all the funds.
They can if you don't want the temple destroyed by our enemy. But I'll see what I can do.
It's a good deed restarting construction. Ligdamis was a great man who deserves reverence.
His battles against corruption and oligarchy are lessons we all should remember. I do intend to finish the temple.
Thank you, Felix.
What a strange day it has been.
But a good one.
I've certainly had worse.
Me too.
You have grown into a remarkable man, but I see the burden you carry on your shoulders.
Finding you has lessened it, I think.
I'm glad, but I have wondered why the gods chose to reunite us now.
I think they felt it was about time our family found each other again.
If we want to be truly united, we have to find Cassandra and rescue her from the cult's grasp.
They are the source of all our pain, and they will cause more to many others unless we act.
I put that life behind me the moment I left Sparta. I have Naxos to worry about now.
Let me help you here. We can safeguard Naxos, and then hunt down the cult together.
Mirini, the symposium is about to start.
By the gods. I'm sorry, my sweet. I forgot. Prepare the horses. I'll be out shortly.
The symposium?
I need to show the people their leader is strong and in control. Sometimes the face we show to the world needs to be one of strength, despite the chaos we harbor beneath. I will help you stop the cult. But before I can leave Naxos, I have to ensure it will survive without me.
What do you need?
Paros has to be dealt with. We need to weaken their position. Once they're vulnerable, they will make a reckless decision and we will strike.
What did you have in mind?
We must force the Paros fleet to engage us and destroy it. But my admiral, Aeneas, is missing. His ship was sailing for Paros to engage in peace talks, and he never returned.
O kur...
I'll find him.
If you need me, I'll be at the symposium. Although, try to look less intimidating should you choose to pay me a visit.
This artist's work is everywhere. They dislike...
Answer with a weapon. That
You have...
this rebel.
I had a similar thought.
Tell me where they are, and
See the pigment of the paint.
is the rest of this? I know artists are sensitive, but something really made this one mad.
The city thinks war is coming, and they're not wrong.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer. It is what she wants. Finicus...
If you consider this art. This came from whatever wrote this message. I'll take it to the art merchant.
Na razie kończymy. I widzimy się wieczorem. A ja już kończę produkcję. 3 godziny.
Did you stretch your wings?
O, potem się zobaczymy na Discordzie. Dzięki wszystkim za oglądanie. Trzymajcie się. Do potem.